Hey everybody, welcome back to more Pac-Man World 2. I'm Yellow Shy. Last time we did Treewood Forest there, and we're going to do Butane Pain in the Ass this time, as I mentioned earlier. And this level is kind of similar, except there's one sort of new gimmick to it, and it is that you have the steel ball, and you have these blue fire, which, I thought red fire was red, but actually blue fire is hotter than red fire. For those who didn't know. So that will hurt you if you touch it, so you gotta navigate through this quite quickly, and then hit the switch, which will stop the fire. And also give you a whole bunch of fruit for you to collect on your way down, along with popping that switch up right there. So you'll want to go ahead and, you don't have to, but I'll head down to get the fruit and stuff like that. I don't think there's anything on the. Oh, there's a token right there. I can't believe they pull something off you like that. And they put an orange in that. Yeah, they put this fruit in some pretty tricky spots. You see, there's another token right there. It's tricky not to hit the blades when you're doing that too. So, a lot of these jumps are very blind, and to be honest, they're quite tough to make judgment calls on them, because there's another token yet, and we're already lost 2 health. That's okay, because when we pop this switch, that's going to make a pack chain. We should at least get 50 pack dots from this, so at least getting one of our wedges back. And by hitting that switch, so the fire goes back on, but you can see, well, it'll take you to the top, but you can see that you can actually, I don't know, that switch is gone now, I guess. I don't know. I thought you could hit that switch back and it would turn the fire back off. Or is the fire even on right now? I don't know. So you want to actually rev roll into this arrow platform that I didn't land on, and now I got to do all this over again. And the fire is off. Well, it was on for a second there, so I was just a little curious. Is there anything on? Okay, I thought maybe there'd be a token there or something. I don't know how I hit the edge of that thing there, but oh well. And it'll bounce you over here, which is, as you can see, this looks very familiar to part of where the second level, the level before, was. And you can head down here for more what actually looks like from what part of the other level. Like, they kind of copied a lot of from this level and put it into this level. I don't know if there's anything over there. Bet you the apples for a chest or something for the Galaxian in this world. That's probably why they... If you have to go out of the way to get some sort of fruit, that fruit will probably be important for some reason. That's just my guess anyways. Anyways, I'm talking really mumbly and not very loudly. And as you can see, this is sort of repeated there from the last level too. It actually, as much as I said it's better to go with the direction of the blade, it's good to go with it, because then you don't. Oh, the thing's over there. Because then you're not. It's not coming sneaking up from you behind. You can kind of see it. So the maneuvers here. Got more saw blade goodness. Holy smokes! Landed right in the saw blade. That would hurt. I mean, I don't blame Pac-Man. He's pretty tough. Can put up with that. Maybe I won't bounce. Maybe I'll just. Well, no, I need to bounce because. Okay, well, we'll go there. I can't see. Thank you for switching the camera. You see these? They don't really move left to right very much. The saws, and so it makes it a little tougher. Where's the? Going there it is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to lose track of myself. Whoa! Holy smokes! Normally you're supposed to slide down that, not fly over top of it. We get new enemies here that are like bats of some sort, I think. They'll sort of follow you around. They don't actually hurt you unless you run into them. They just sort of do their own thing. This is actually where you go to progress in the level. You'd think that you have to finish this, but I'm pretty sure this is all optional crap here. away from me. See, they give you more than enough. There's 3 ghosts there, actually, though. I'd get rid of all the ghosts here first. Come back and clean up after you can make that jump corner to corner. But I don't know, they give you 4 power pellets. I think that is definitely more than enough. Oops. It doesn't look like it, but those are actually perpendicular or parallel to your up and down on your control stick. It doesn't actually look that way, but so you can just move up and down, and you'll. It's not like you're having to put your control stick on some sort of angle to make it across there. It's just straight, and I get hit by these blades a lot. There's not much forgiveness on them, you know. If you just barely nick them, you'll get hurt. Which I guess makes sense. That's basically how a saw blade works. I don't really think there's anything around here. They're very weird shaped trees. They look like they're upside down. You know, like looks like they're dead right on the top of the trees. I don't know. Just how they make them, I guess. I don't know. So you can see this part is copied from the other world. As I said, pay attention to that, because it's copied from whatever the other world is, and that's why I don't really like this world or this level. As much as they kind of change it around a bit, you got to go over here and get this metal thing so you can travel on this fire crap. It's kind of a little bit repetitive, I guess, just because it's the same sort of stuff you've just been looking at. It doesn't change the actual world, the physics of the world. It changes the mechanics of it, like what you have to do, but it doesn't change how you actually go about through the world. So the fire's off now. There's no blades on these platforms, which is kind of nice. So you can just go down here and wherever that blue switch is, over here, and that'll make your Pac-chain, much like it did at the start of the level. And we're up to 7 minutes. We're actually coming up very close to the end of this level. This level is a lot longer than I remember it being, actually. Swirly our way up there, and checkpoint for our good deeds, I guess. You can stop right there, and there's Pac Cup, and there's also a token. And then you can continue on your jolly way here, and here's where the bats start. Okay, they show their butt cheeks, and you can't kill them. That's the weird thing. Like, you can't kill them with butt bounce or anything like that. So just ignore them. Not sure which way you're actually supposed to go. Oh no, I guess you can kill the bats. I think I just killed a bat there, but most of the time they'll hit you before you butt bounce because they're in the air. So I usually don't even worry about them. But token right there. Didn't even see that saw blade. I just got caught. And you can see this sort of mechanic again. And I don't know what's down there. Nothing down here. Okay. So I think they just sort of copied that tree that was there before and just said, well, we'll just keep that there. That's why I don't really like this level. It doesn't seem like they put a whole lot of effort into it. That's the big thing. And you'll see right when you come around this corner, there's these tree logs or these branches that stick out to each other that are perpendicular to each other, where there was a token right there over there in midair before. And then the end of the level is exactly the same. Look at this. So it makes you feel like you've actually made no progress by doing this level, which is why I don't like it. It makes you feel like you really didn't make any progress, because the end of the level is the same as the end of the level of the other level. So, I don't know. Kind of a strange. Every game has that little strange flaw that makes you wonder, and that's why you play the video games, right? I guess, I don't know. So anyways, we got 100% except for Mr. Galaxy, which I couldn't even tell you where that is. I think I maybe have found it once, but we're only at 9 minutes here, so we will take on the boss. Inky's blade-o-matic, that is the blue ghost. We're getting into what most of the bosses in this game look like. 3 of the 6 bosses actually kind of have this sort of physique to them. Come for the golden fruit, Pac-Man? Spooky wanted me to think of a good cut down if he ever got to me. I think my saw blade should do the trick. That contraption doesn't look very strong. I don't think that's how Pac-Man talks. Some rev rolls into the body or butt bounces on the glass should do the trick. So basically that is how you defeat him right there. Boom. And he's a little trickier though, by all means. I like butt bouncing on him better. You get the option throughout this fight. You'll fight other versions of these kind of characters later. you just gotta avoid the saw blades. They can actually, like you can see this one sticks in the wood and it can still hurt you, so just wait until he comes right in front of you here. And he doesn't want to. No, here he comes. And then while he's stopped here, bounce, boom, and then you're on the back of his head and you can climb on. When you rev roll into his mouth, it's probably quicker, but yeah, see, it's probably quicker, but I guess maybe I will do it that way. So now he's going to move. I don't know. Now he just sort of moves around. I don't know. I just hit him twice there somehow. I don't know. So he's a close shave. Okay, well I think what he normally would do there is he would go around and yeah, this is a very easy boss. Anyways, like that's it. So I'm not even really gonna get much to what you can do because it's not that hard. Boom, just like that, we get the golden strawberry. Yeah. And there we go. Now, actually, we got a bit of time here still. Like, I'm only at 11 minutes. So we'll go into World 3 next time, but I'm just going to go back to Pac Village for a second. And I'll sort of show off a bit of the arcade. Hopefully we have enough tokens that I can actually sort of show some of the stuff off. We go back here and we can enter the arcade, which is the only building you can actually enter in Pac Village. And we'll talk to Sue. The boy named Sue. Although it's actually a girl. So here's the jukebox. I need 4 more tokens to play the jukebox. I like the jukebox. You can actually hear the music, not from only the levels that you've done, but the levels you haven't done yet. So that's kind of cool. Here's Ms. Pac-Man. You see, I need 124 more tokens to play Ms. Pac-Man. I think that's all the tokens in the game. See, these are the maze games. You can play all the ones you've unlocked. So you have Bedouin Woods, Canyon Chaos, the ones I've gotten, and you can play those again. We got Pac Attack. We need 44 for Pac-Mania. I'll get enough to play Pac-Mania, and we'll be able to play the original Pac-Man too, I guess. But unfortunately, I won't be able to get enough tokens to play Ms. Pac-Man. I don't know. Maybe if I'm really itching to play Ms. Pac-Man, then I'll just put her on the. I'll just actually play some Ms. Pac-Man for you guys or something after. I don't know. If I'm really itching for it, because I really. But Ms. Pac-Man, I don't know. It's more of a multiplayer kind of purpose, I guess. So, you know, it's not like you just go and play Ms. Pac-Man by yourself, which is the thing too. Pac-Man is always fun to play with somebody, because if you're just playing it by yourself, there's no one to have laughs with, and that's pretty much the majority of the game. I mean, so that's, you know, most video games it's funner to play with other people rather than by yourself. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. So we'll take on World 3 next time, which is Ice River Run. We're getting into the snow levels. This is where they start to ramp up the difficulty a little bit in these levels. So I'll probably start doing just one level per video, because they're actually quite long too. These next 3 levels. Well, at least 2 of them are, anyways. But actually, my favorite level in the game is the 3rd level of the game, and I'm doing my typical self here, not being able to end the video. It's like an 80s rock band. I don't know how to end the song. So we beat Inky's blade-o-matic. That's 2 bosses down. So basically, I guess you could say we're a third of the way through the game already. And what is this, part 5? So there's actually only 3, 4, 8, 12, 16 levels left in this game. But I think I'm getting to the point where I'm just going to be doing 1 level per video unless I get through one really quick. Actually, the 4th world ones I don't think aren't very long. So maybe I can do 2 of those in a video at one time. I don't know. But expect not too much left from this LP, because we're pretty much, like I said, a third of the way done. So, yeah, we'll do the ice levels next, and I will see you guys then. Hope you're enjoying this so far. It's sort of a little mix-up LP to just kind of go along with Pokemon Coliseum there. So, like I said, I'm going to try to get these 2 to finish at about the same time. So that's kind of how the uploading schedule works on these. Of course, there's been 4 of those videos of these now, so you know how that works, so I shouldn't have to explain it now. But anyways, like I said, I can't end the video. This is Yellow Shy saying goodbye. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching.